What's up guys, it's Dragon Ball for Life here today. I'm back with another video. In this video I'm going to be reacting to a YouTube channel called T.Sizzle, and I'm going to be reacting to his video called Do You Guys Think Broly's Overpowered? Now T.Sizzle is a guy I've actually kind of communicated back and forth with in a couple of my videos. Mainly my Broly's Powers Make No Sense video, and I talked to him back and forth. He was commenting about how he liked my video and how he thought it was cool, and I added some nice points into it, and we were conversating a little bit, and he mentioned the fact that he has his own channel and he actually also made a video on Broly, and I thought it was cool. I was like, okay, I'll go and watch it, I'll check it out. But then I thought to myself, why check it out on my own time when I can actually react to it on my own channel? So that's what I'm going to be doing here today, guys. Big shout outs to this guy. T.Sizzle is amazing. He's been cool, he's been positive with in all the comments, and I absolutely love that. That's one of the things that I really love about making YouTube videos. I want to communicate with other people, whether you have like share my opinion or have an opinion of your own that's like different than mine. That's what I like. I like to communicate with people about stuff that I like Dragon Ball, like anime, like just anything geek culture wise. It's cool to have a conversation, and it's even cooler when somebody like somebody that's a YouTuber that watches your videos. Because now you can have more of a connection with other people who do the same thing that you do. So it's cool. So yeah, big shout outs to T.Sizzle for all the positive support and comments. If you guys want to check out his channel, I'll have the link in the description down below. If you guys want to go down there, I'll also have the link for this video down below. I'll probably be reacting to a couple more of his other videos, because I saw a couple of his other videos, the titles. I didn't watch them, but I saw them, and I thought that would be cool to make other reaction videos too. But today I'm going to be reacting to Do You Guys Think Broly's Overpowered? He did say that he has 2 Broly videos, is this one and then a review for the Broly movie, but that was kind of long. So I'm gonna, if he wants me to, because I know he'll be watching this video, but if he truly wants me to, I could, but I'll probably do it in a 2 to 3 part video, because it is kind of long and I do kind of go on a little bit, so it'll be too long. So I think the best thing to do would be to split up in multiple parts. But yeah, big shout outs to this guy. Thank you so much. And also, before we start, I want to give a big shout outs to a new subscriber called Game of Lords. Thank you to Game of Lords. It means a lot. Every time I get a new subscriber on this channel, it helps out a lot. It means a lot to me. I mean, I'm still a new, fresh, small, YouTube channel, and every time I see my subscriber count go up, or I see new people adding on, it does make me very happy. So thank you to Game of Lords, and also thank you to T.Sizzle for this video. Like I said, me and him have been having conversation back and forth, and he seems like a really cool dude. So yeah, guys, please go check out his channel, check out his videos, like, share it, subscribe to his channel. He's a cool dude. I'm going to be reacting to, like I said, more of his videos, but today I'm going to be reacting to specifically this one. So let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy T.Sizzle back from the video. I'm going to go cut my hair in a second. Look how clear this quality is. You can see the stretch marks, dude. You can see the stretchy marks on this.
I got my own stretch marks.
But, yeah, make a little video. Oh, man, this quality's dope as hell, dude. You can literally, you can see, like, every imperfection, bro.
Is he doing on his phone or his camera?
Yeah, my skin isn't clear at the moment because I have to do certain things to keep it clear, and I haven't been doing that because I've been too lazy to do it. But don't worry, you know what I'm saying? Anytime a nigga blow up, I can do it at any given second. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? We finna make a small video about about Broly, right? Now, do you guys think that Broly's overpowered? I mean, let's just be real for a second. Do you guys think that Super Broly is just overpowered?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
Like, think about it for 1 second. Excuse me, I'm going to the goddamn bathroom, okay? Because I have to fucking go. So excuse me.
Is he going to piss on live? What the hell?
Don't you guys
He's pissing while recording?
Overpowered? I mean, the dude trained with Paragus. Power level is the same level as Raditz. I mean, no, Nappa. You know, and somehow he managed to get Broly to go to the level of that surpasses the god, or I mean, a level to the gods.
Here's the thing, a couple things. One, I have saw a couple of his videos, the thumbnails, and it seems like he got newly into Dragon Ball and he started watching it, and it's cool. It's funny because people that are longtime Dragon Ball fans see this and they don't see a problem with it, and a newcomer to Dragon Ball sees this and has a problem with it. It just showcases what's wrong with the Dragon Ball fan base. You guys have watched this series, see these guys develop and for a long time, and you are still okay with them bashing Goku and Vegeta like that after all the training they did, after everything they went through to obtain that power. And you guys are saying, yep, just introduce this new character, give him this BS power-up, and it's fair. It makes sense that he should be competing with these guys. And it's just like, I get it if you were like a casual Dragon Ball fan and didn't care, but if you are a long-time Dragon Ball fan, if you're a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, and you accept that, then it's like, what's wrong with you? So I appreciate it when it's like a newcomer, and I think it's very important because Dragon Ball is one of those franchises that's been around for a long time, and still there's some people that haven't watched it, and we tell them how great it is, but, it's weird, because when it was in like, the past, I would be like, yeah, watch it, it's great. But now that it came out with Dragon Ball Super, they're going to go from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, and they're going to see the quality go down, and I don't like that. I don't like that idea, especially due to the fact that some people might just go straight to Super, and then like, really, this is what you guys thought was great about Dragon Ball? It's like, no. The legacy of Dragon Ball has been tarnished and ruined because of Super. It has been tarnished and ruined because of these, new films, besides Battle Gods. But it's been tarnished and ruined, and it makes these newcomers that come in to watch Dragon Ball for the first time look at it sideways, when in reality, it was written very well back then, but now it has it divulged into crap. And it's cool to see a guy who's new to the community being annoyed by it, because you would think that the more hardcore fans would have more of appreciation and respect for what Goku and Vegeta had to go through to achieve that power, and be less likely to accept a character getting a BS power to, match up with them. So that's crazy. Also, he said that he trained with Paragus, who was around Nappa's level. The only problem with that, I would say, is the argument that the Dragon Ball Super Broly fans say is, well, he wasn't just training with his dad, he was training with these creatures on this planet, this harsh planet. But it's like, once again, to me, it's like, Cybermen were equivalent to Raditz. They could tank, moon destroying attacks, move super fast. I wouldn't say speed of light, but at least hypersonic speeds. So you're telling me these like Vegeta, Nappa, and these guys trained against these creatures that they cultivated that are, can tank moon busting attacks, dish out moon busting attacks, and can move hypersonic speeds, and you're telling me that that's less impressive than Broly fighting giant spiders and giant weird wolf-like worm creatures? It's just ridiculous to me. There's no way you guys can change my mind and think that the creatures on planet Vampa were equivalent to Raditz. They are not moon level beings. These beings are not that strong. So yes, you can say, well, technically he didn't get trained by Paragus, it was by these creatures that made him stronger. But these creatures' levels of power are not going to be rivaling that of Raditz. And Saiyans naturally fight against creatures that are on par with Raditz in power. So if they can handle that, and that's just regular Saiyans, then this guy's supposed to be so OP that he gets all this power, and he's fighting against creatures that are even weaker, and I'm supposed to accept that as it makes sense. That's what I think is ridiculous. And like I said, even though you can say, well, he's not right about the whole, what's the thing called? It being Paragus training him, even that other argument with him being trained by those monsters or training with them, is still not a good argument, because Cybermen are far better training partners and far more deadly and more of a threat than those things. So if you're saying those things are impressive, then it's like, what the hell about Cybermen then?
I mean, yeah, it's possible to make someone stronger, even though, yeah, it's possible to make a person stronger than you, but like, he shouldn't have got that much of a power leap, like how Roshi made Goku stronger than him, and how what's that lady from Yu Yu Hakusho? Genkai made Yusuke stronger than her. How
the power creep in that movie was ridiculous. This guy went from, first of all, even his base level of power in the beginning of the movie was too ridiculous, but to the extent that he was able to grow it throughout the film was even more ridiculous. I mean, this guy was getting bitched out by Vegeta in his base, and struggling against Vegeta's base to push him to Super Saiyan 1, then automatically going to Super Saiyan God, not even Super Saiyan 2, and then going to Blue, and then fighting both of them off as Blue, and they had to run away, fuse, going Super Saiyan, still couldn't handle him, had to go Super Saiyan Blue. I know a lot of people say, well, he wasn't able to touch him, but still, he tanked a ton of like his attacks and took a Stardust Breaker. And yes, he would have been obliterated if he was hit by the Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha, but still, the fact that he had to go all the way to a fusion state and have the most powerful transformation on top of that just to do the job, and even then, it wasn't just easily like one-shotting him, is ridiculous. It's just stupid. And it makes no sense that he should be that powerful. Look at the power creep, how ridiculous it is. And he's basically explaining a power creep in what he's saying. Because Goku, his power creep made sense when he surpassed Roshi. It was steadily. It made sense. He went through a lot of fights. It made sense the way he did it. Yu Yu Hakusho, the way Yusuke got it was through means of. It was an extreme means to get more stronger. She did this thing where she like. It was basically like, you know, in Dragon Ball where Goku drank the miracle water and it was going to kill him, the poison stuff. She did that to basically put his life in danger to come out of it on top to gain that power. So he had to go through something extreme. Broly didn't really do anything extreme. All he did was train and fight. And in this one, he was adapting and stronger. Also, that whole statement about he's understanding his power. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? You guys understand your powers all the time? That's the dumbest shit. But yeah. His power creep was ridiculous. There's no way you can tell me that this guy went from below base level of Vegeta and stuff to pushing up to fusing and even using Super Saiyan Blue in that fuse state just to beat the guy and not even one-shotting him still. That is just ridiculous of a power creep. And in no way, no matter how you try to phrase it or try to put it, it does not make any logical sense for him to get that much power unless you're saying that the writing is so bad and lazy that anybody can get extreme amount of power in just an instant without it actually having a reason to. And I think that's where he has a problem with it.
Kakashi made Naruto stronger than him.
See, and like they said, those are through a reasonable progression. There was a reasonable progression there. We saw the steps that they went through, what happened. It made sense, or they had something extreme to push them out to that. Like Ichigo when he was training, I think it was Hanaclogs his name was, and he was training. He got the hollow stuff, and he got significantly more powerful. But Broly got significantly more powerful by just jumping in the fray and just instantly being able to handle it. It made no sense. And it's kind of ironic that a lot of people, even Dragon Ball fans, make the jokes about, oh, these animes give these characters these BS power boosts. And we rip on them for that. And then Dragon Ball does that with Broly and everybody's like, this is great. They're literally doing the fucking, like, you know, stereotypical anime trope that has been harped on for years about giving these characters an insane amount of power boost simply from, you know, emotions or whatever. And then you do for Broly, and that's fine, and apparently you're praised. It's just ridiculous to me.
It's possible to make people stronger than you, right? It's possible, right? But there's no way that you make a person just jump to that great length.
Mm-hmm. Also,
like
there's levels to the extent.
You can't do it. You can't do it, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You know, think about all the fights in Dragon Ball history, Dragon Ball Z history. Broly surpassed that in a fucking snap of a finger.
I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but even though this is a short video, it does have a lot of stuff that I like to, comment on, because I agree with him 100%, and he's right there. That's one of the reasons that really pissed me off about Dragon Ball and the way they do with these other characters, giving them a power boost. It's okay if you do it, give them a power boost and get them stronger, but you have to do it consistently, and it has to make sense. But here's the thing. To give somebody like Broly, who's newly introduced in this movie, to make him to be already this powerful and then make him get even more powerful in this amount of time is a complete slap in the face of Goku and Vegeta and what they've gone through. You're telling me Goku and Vegeta have to go through all this shit, all these fights, all this training, all this crazy ass stuff just to get to this power, and all Broly or these characters have to do is train a bit? This is bullshit. Like, what the fuck is the point of Goku and Vegeta? And having Broly in the same universe makes Goku and Vegeta irrelevant, especially Goku. Goku's supposed to be the main character, but now you have Broly who was able to surpass them way before, and now if he's training with them, there should be no reason. The only reason that Goku should be stronger than Broly, and Goku and Vegeta should be stronger than Broly, is if they nerf Broly. And if they're doing that, then it's like, what the fuck is the point of having him? You made him ridiculously OP to be like, oh, he's above him, which makes Goku and Vegeta look useless, and then be like, no. Goku and Vegeta are still going to be above him even if they train. So now you've nerfed him. So you're in a lose-lose situation anyway. But yeah, I don't like the fact that he was able to get that like that. It's like they're giving them a free handout. And it's not just Broly. They did this with Frieza. They did this with Android 17. They did this with Trunks, Kale, their fusion, Caulifla. They've been doing now with the new Dragon Ball Super superhero movie with Gohan and Piccolo, which I'm fine with them being stronger, but at least do it consistently. Don't just out of nowhere just make them one movie or one episode or whatever, just a bit of doing a little bit of work, and then get into that level. It's like, why are Goku and Vegeta busting their ass off so hard? Are they that shit? Are they that ass that they have to bust their ass off just to get to that level of power? And then other characters have to half-ass it? It's like, think of this as training. You go to the gym all the time, you're training from teachers to like learn how to fight, you're doing boxing and stuff, and you've been doing this for like 10 years, you've been training with the best of the best, you've been doing all this stuff to get to this level of power, okay? And you get strong and you're like a professional level of a boxer. And then a rookie comes in, barely knows the basics, not as strong as you and stuff, has some potential but not as strong as you, trains for a week and beats your ass. Would you think that is reasonable or ridiculous? It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous to see somebody that you've been busting your ass of doing all this work just to get to where you are. Somebody comes in, barely, you could say has potential, but barely is that strong and trains for a bit and surpasses you easily. It's kind of a slap in the face to you, right? It's like you just got disrespected by life. But at least that's like, it's life, you can't change that. But this is fiction. The fact that you're doing that is just a slap in the face of Goku and Vegeta. At this point, it's like, if anybody can get that powerful, then Goku and Vegeta are fucking trash. I'm sorry, they're absolute trash. The fact that they struggle to get that much power, and then these guys can get it without even trying. Let's say if they did try, let's say if Broly did try, or Gohan did try, or these guys did try, then Goku and Vegeta are fucking useless. Are Goku and Vegeta that ass? Are their potential that fucking pathetic and abysmal that they can barely get that much stronger? It's just ridiculous to me. I think it's just way too much of overpowering these other characters, and it makes Goku and Vegeta's accomplishments look less impressive every time.
All the fights in Dragon Ball history, even in Dragon Ball,
slap in the fucking face.
Just all the fights,
absolute disrespect to the main characters.
Everybody,
just for one character to ask them to shit on them.
Is Nappa's level, stuff like that, and based on the fact that Goku technically was a weak child at birth, technically a lot of the Saiyans were stronger than Goku in Dragon Ball. You remember Goku in Dragon Ball, dope as fuck? Most typical Saiyans were stronger than Goku in Dragon Ball. But once we get into Z and shit, that's when Goku started to surpass a lot of the Saiyan shit. And it started to become like a great Saiyan. Right? So I can see Broly, kicking Goku's ass in Dragon Ball easily. Even Goku Broly kicking Goku's ass, even in the early part of Z. But after that, motherfucker, you can't, man, come the fuck.
See, I agree with him 100% on that. Personally, I feel like, yes, Broly's a cool character. They could have done him better and brought him back. And I think they could have done the same with cooler. Having Frieza's brother wanting revenge or whatever, that's cool. But here's the thing. There's a certain time limit where you can do that, where once when you pass that, it's too ridiculous. And what I mean by that is, there's a point, since Dragon Ball, they keep on progressing and getting stronger and stronger, there's a point where they get too strong where it's ridiculous to have this character now come in and be able to match that. They need to do that prior. If they were going to do this, they should have done this in Dragon Ball Z when their power levels were a lot lower, they were a lot weaker, and it was more reasonable. Now they're too ridiculously OP for them to be getting matched. And for you to do that, the writer or Toriyama has to make some complete BS and make them look weak. So if he was going to do this, he should have done this in Dragon Ball Z. Now the fact that we're in Super, it's too late. We were past it. You should not be doing this now. The fact that you're now trying to shoehorn it in, it does not make sense. You should have done when they were far weaker and when it was more reasonable. Now it's too ridiculous, and to make him come in there, you would have to do a ton of mental gymnastics and stretch the fuck out of logic just to be like, oh, it makes sense. It makes no sense that he should be able to do this. if you're gonna do this, like I said, do it in Z or don't do it at all. The fact that we're in Super should have never been done because we're way past now Super Saiyan levels. Characters that have just obtained Super Saiyan should not be fucking with people who are in godly forms. And even if you say legendary, because people say he's a legendary, they're gods. Gods versus legendary is completely different. It's not even close. You can't bullshit me and say it's legendary. That doesn't fucking mean anything. That's a goddamn word. That's just a word. And if we're going by words alone, godly is a way above legendary. So even in that aspect, it doesn't make sense.
Come on, man. Come on. He should maybe at the most be at Vegeta's level when he came to Earth. You're right. And then when he turned Super Saiyan, maybe be the strength of Namek, Goku, Super Saiyan. I mean, how the fuck did he pass? I mean, it's just, I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's just, it doesn't make sense, man. Dragon Ball Super overpowers its...
See, and it made sense in Z because Z, they were all Super Saiyan level, maybe more at 2. Even if he was fighting two guys at Super Saiyan 2 level, it makes sense because they're still regular, just Super Saiyan levels. But now, not only did the levels get higher, but their power scaling got higher. I mean, Goku and Vegeta in base should be past Super Saiyan God Goku and, Battle of Gods, who is threatening the macrocosm. If they're that much more powerful, then even a character matching up to their base would have to be ridiculously OP or way stronger than all the other characters in Z. So that basically means to match up to just base Goku and Vegeta in Super, you would have to be stronger than Super Saiyan Vegito and Buhan, Buhan. You would have to be stronger than them, which were the strongest characters. That is an insane jump of power. It made sense in the original ones because, they were just Super Saiyan level or Super Saiyan 2 level. This time, they are way beyond that, and in their base, they're equivalent to Super Saiyan God, like I said, which would be stronger than even the strongest characters in Z. Base Goku and Vegeta should, solo the Z characters in Z. So if you're going to have a character match up to that, that would basically mean they can solo the Z characters easily. So that's just ridiculous to me.
Characters, it just makes Dragon Ball Super nerfs certain characters, and it makes certain characters get these ridiculous amounts of fucking power. Roshi, 17. Broly. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous. Kefla.
Oh my god, I hated that shit.
I don't know, man. This one, put it out there real quick. Do you guys think Broly's overpowered? Because I sure do. That's all I got to say to him out there.
Yeah, so that was T.Sizzle's video. I 100% agree. He did short and simple and sweet, and 100%. It is just asinine that it's the most annoying thing to me is the hardcore Dragon Ball fans. You guys have been watching Dragon Ball for years. I would expect more from you guys. I would expect you guys to expect more from the Dragon Ball, franchise, to be holding it to a higher standard. The fact that a newcomer is coming into Dragon Ball and expecting it to be on a higher standard, when you guys are actually Dragon Ball fans, it disappoints me that, how pathetic the Dragon Ball fans are. They're willing to eat up any shit that is given to them simply as long as they get content or get something new to watch. It's so stupid. And like I said, it's embarrassing because the newcomers that come in, they're like, this writing is ass. And we're supposed to sit here and pretend like, no, it's good. No, I can't. If it was original Z, then I would defend it. But Super, I cannot defend it. If somebody says that this writing is ass, I'm like, well, you got a point, man. I don't want to say Dragon Ball is trash, but this does not help out the case. So yeah, I'm disappointed in the Dragon Ball fans. The fact that you guys are saying you're hardcore Dragon Ball fans and stuff, and are accepting this mediocre trash where a newcomer comes in and shows more respect to the character. He's showing more respect to the legacy of Goku and Vegeta than the hardcore Dragon Ball fans are showing to the legacy of Goku and Vegeta. You're willing to throw them into the garbage and accept new characters to that have new power-ups simply because we get more and more new content from Dragon Ball. And it's just ridiculous. I just don't like that. So yeah, I respect this guy. I'm really disappointed in the Dragon Ball fans that accept that shit. I respect this dude, what he said there, 100%. He's shown more respect to the actual franchise than you guys. You guys are saying, oh, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. No, you're not. You only care about your enjoyment. You don't care about if it's good. You guys could give two fucks about it. I don't know why you guys are watching it like, oh, you give a shit about it, when you guys are just watching for entertainment. And so if it's for entertainment, it's fine. But don't sit here and say you're a hardcore Dragon Ball fan then. You're just a casual who enjoys it. That's fine. But don't pretend. This guy seems to show more respect to the franchise and the legacy that it has than you guys do. You guys don't give a fuck how bad it looks. But yeah, I 100% agree with what he said there. That's so cool. Personally, after seeing that video, I'm going to be checking out more of his videos. I don't know if I'm going to be reacting to all of his videos. I'll try to watch all of his videos on my own time because I love the content right there. But I don't know about other stuff. But yeah, still, guys, this guy's amazing. I'll probably make another video right after this one, reacting to another video of his. Big shout outs to T.Sizzle. He's a cool ass dude. He's been very positive in the comment section to me. And I think he's just a cool guy. So yeah, if any of you guys are viewers of mine, or if you guys are subscribers of mine, go to his channel, subscribe to him, like his videos, share his videos, you know, ramp up his views, because I see he has kind of low views just like my videos, and it sucks because there's some YouTubers that don't put in any work and they get a ton of views and they don't deserve it. And then there's ones that, like him, who actually put in stuff that they care about and they're not really getting the recognition they deserve. So big shout outs to T-Sizzle once again. Check out his channel, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.